Hello and welcome to some more Aurora as we go through this playthrough. This session we're going to mostly be expanding our economy, developing and exploring the solar system and hopefully find something interesting, but we still have a lot of economy to develop. One thing that I did notice that I forgot to do was actually, first things first, I realized we have this power and propulsion scientist who has a 40% bonus. And there's a hell of an improvement on this guy, the 6% bonus. So we're just going to cancel this project and reinitiate it with this guy who is so much better. So that's a cool thing, that the first thing we can do. And the next thing is I forgot to assign a commandant to my academy. So I'm going to do that. And where that sits is you first have to select. I think scientists are best because if you get a good enough scientist attached, then you can get better scientists. I think the idea is that if the scientist you select has some appropriate bonus, then you're likely to get more scientists of that category. And I think maybe there's some other bonuses as well. So let's take defensive systems. Lothar Walter, he can be the academy commandant. What I also want to do is also maybe reshuffle some of my civilian administrators to make sure the bonuses are all as I really want them. And what I want at the moment is somebody with a high production bonus on Earth. And the reason for that is he will increase the effectiveness of my construction factories. And that's where the real big bonuses are. So let's see if we can get someone with some kind of production bonus. Oh boy, there's no one with sufficient production bonus. So there goes that plan. Because Earth requires quite a high skill to get that done, so that's not really going to work. So let's maybe scrap that plan. Okay, but I do think I want to get more event horizons for better exploring. Let's expand this shipyard. And okay. And let's just generally increase all of that. Okay, so what exactly are we trying to do? We're trying to get the automated mines onto Gong Gong. So that's a big thing. We've got these colonies in Tetra who is definitely going to start producing, or is already producing, some important minerals. We haven't started bringing them back to Earth yet, just because we don't specifically need them yet, but just growing them. And there's tons on Gatus B, and I also want to get Gas 8-3 sorted out. But there's almost no, what am I trying to say? The colony cost on this plant is insane. So this is probably going to be an automated mine situation. I think I remember having sent first things first, let's maybe get some haulers. I think, yeah, they're all working. So let's just keep going. Okay, overhaul on Event Horizon 2 is complete. Okay, cool. Okay, so you can keep on going exploring. Let's refuel and resupply from the colony. And let's have a look at our galaxy to see where we want to send them. In case you want to know, you can, if you just left click and drag, you can organize your map as you want it to make it, yeah, just rearrange it however you want. So unsurvey, grad survey locations. So let's go to, I've explored all of these. Let's set it to Yak. Okay, must have researched something. Yes, Gauss cannon. Okay, so there'll be missiles and kinetic weapons. Got a 40% bonus on that, so that's great stuff. I like these Gauss cannons because they're what I depend on for point defense. The AI, I think I mentioned this many times before, really depends on missiles. So you really want some solid point defense. Railguns are fun too. Event Horizon 2001. Okay. Now it sounds like you have something's damaged in you. If I click on what repair report, it's got some kind of internal damage. How do I? There is a way to access it. Ship combat? No. Ship overview. Repair report. There is a. That's weird. There should be a way to see it. Either which way, I think this ship needs to be repaired. I don't think I can do that. So let's see if we can figure out how to do that. If I go here, I think you need a valid slipway shipyard tasks. Oh yes, okay. So let's try. So task type repair, and then select the ship that can be repaired and create task, and hopefully that won't take long at all. I'm not even entirely quite sure what was damaged, but let's send it out. And I want the let's get to 14,000 tons. Let's just make 14,000 tons a standard. That'll be good. That'll be good. Go civilians. Move those automated mines, that's great. It's just so far away. That's 55, 60. Okay, so let's make some more naval shipyards. So one got built. Let's put another two on. I have a feeling, or at least I want to discover some aliens, and then once I've discovered them, then I want to be able to quickly build a fleet to deal with them. Let's get you to 50,000 tons. That's a nice round number. Hey, ion drive, fantastic. So power and propulsion, it's my 45% guy, that's even better. Let's see which text. Jump drive efficiency is always good. And let's just add some extra things on here. Anything that improves engines. Nice big long queue there, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's send you to Yak as well. Okay, cool. Let's go here, and we discovered that's Event Horizon 2, so okay, 2 unexplored ones, that's cool. One for each of them. Okay, there's some planets here. Let's see if any of them can potentially support life. No. There's nothing here with the atmosphere, but there's some definitely ones with some potential. for development. Not much here in the system, it seems. Okay, there are a few shipyard alerts. I don't think it's necessary to do these exactly as they come up. Okay, Event Horizon 2001. Let's see how those mines are getting transferred to Gong Gong. Chimyak's nearly all done, so there's not much left on it. Very little. All the coryndium is gone, and yeah. There is plenty of coryndium on Gong Gong to keep us going for quite some time. I should probably consider which minerals I'm starting to run out of or looking low on. Neutronium, that could become a problem. Where do I have neutronium on any of my current colonies? I don't really, actually. That's a problem. That's a problem. So going to have to consider an alternative source of neutronium. It's an important resource for construction, a few important things. So too easy, there's heaps on Europa. So there's absolute heaps, so I can just put up I can just throw some automated mines on Europa for neutronium. And I think that would be the way to do that. Yeah, not much else, but it'll be good enough, I think. Keep me out of mischief. Event Horizon 2002. You're in Seoul, okay? Event Horizon 2002, you came back. So there's still unidentified graph points in Yak, so you can check them out. Cool. Another research facility. Let's do construction. You can never really have, well, you can have too much construction when you run out of available workers, but I still have available workers, so let's keep those construction factories coming. And I think at this point, well, Earth still has a heap of resources, but I do need to, because I can send the mines here. So even though I've built the mines, they're not going to go to waste. But I do need automated mines for when they get that coryndium. So I think I'm going to put mines down to 10% and add an extra 15% to these automated mines. In the meantime, I think I will create the colony on Europa and start moving some automated mines there. orbits Jupiter, so it's fortunately... That's not what I wanted. I wanted neutronium. Gray colony. Okay. So that's hauling fleet. Remove all orders and head to Moose, refuel and resupply, and hopefully on Moose there are some automated mines. There are actually quite a lot of automated mines, and there's some mass drivers, so that should be easy enough to do. I can just start shifting them over once I have them. How are those new event horizons coming along? Nearly done. Okay, some maintenance failure, that's not a big deal. Okay, so let's start shifting things to Europa. Load installation, automated mine, and unload all installations there, cycle. And I wonder if anything is actually on Chimyak still, or the mass driver is still there. The mass driver is still here, and it doesn't need to be. So let's, okay, delete all supply. Oh, let's not fuck this up. Wait. You're supplying automated mines. Mass driver, add supply 1, and let's tell you to go to, let's just send you, no, what am I doing? Let's send you to, let's send it back home, the mass driver. How's Mars coming along? Still heaps of available workers. Okay. Hey, okay, new event horizons. That's great. Where shall I send these? Tetra is actually not fully surveyed, so let's send them both to Tetra and finish those up. $2,004. What's your problem? Okay, so what has happened here is I've told Chimyak to supply more automated mines that currently exist on it. So let's go to because 4 is assigned, let's just leave that at 4. I don't quite know if that's going to stuff anything up. Unable to load automated mine from Moose. Okay, so all the automated mines are loaded. And let's just load 1 mass driver. Oh geez. You have to be careful. Load installation, mass driver. So you have to go down here, select 1, add move, take turn cycle off, and then go to Europa. And then let's assign a civilian administrator to Europa as well. Let's get some bonus. And hopefully that should, if not completely solve any neutronium problems, or prevent us from, or delay them hugely, if not solve them completely. Okay, these messages are becoming annoying to me now, so I think let's just leave them there. I think the ships were, I think all the ships on their way have to arrive there, realize there's no mine, and then they'll go off and do something different. In the meantime, Europa, I think, got its mass driver. No, not yet. What are you doing, cargo fleet? Transported items, mass driver. Europa, unload all installations, yes. You should do that. Okay. Okay, so you can send all that neutronium to Moose, and that should hopefully keep me out of trouble. Yeah, the coronium mining on Earth is running out, so yeah, more automated mines. I wonder how the terraforming's going, because we were really close on both Tetra and Mars. So still not breathable. We're adding nitrogen. Yeah, I think we just keep adding nitrogen until that clicks as breathable. I think it will eventually. Probably the same deal with Mars. Let's add nitrogen instead. I think I might just need more atmospheric pressure. I'm sure I'll get there eventually. Okay, Muir. So I'm not quite sure how to look at Muir. I'm just looking for to try and find some aliens now. Oh no. Oh jeez, how are you? Well, that's annoying. I don't have enough maintenance supplies on these things. I'm gonna have to design a new version. That's really annoying. Okay. I think the assigned thing might mean that the things go into Chimyak, and that should stop. I hope I didn't accidentally somehow delete an automated mine somewhere in the universe, because that would suck. It's not a huge amount of civilian transports coming to Tetra, which it's not great. Okay, so we finished building the latest batch of fuel refineries at Earth, and that's fine. We have enough fuel there, and I think it's time to get another military academy. And what the military academy allows us to do, or rather what it means will happen, is we'll get more and better leaders, as well as more naval soldiers and crew. So we do want that. What are all these civilian things actually doing? Okay, they're just they're building up the Mars colony, and that's quite fine. Gravitational survey in Yek is completed. That's 2W2. Well, let's send you to Seoul. refuel and resupply, and send you to do some more exploring. Quite happy going back and forth onto Mars. How is Mars doing then? It's gonna love attention. Financial centers. Yeah, let's send 100 of these to Mars. Don't need them on Earth. Although there was already, and they weren't that keen on transporting, so I guess they're just doing the infrastructure. So Mars has heaps, and hopefully the environment will be breathable soon. 2002, where are you? Supposed to refuel and resupply. Yeah, we should send some infrastructure. Yeah. So it'd be good to... I mean, there's really not that much here, is there? I guess it's mostly here, and there's a bunch of stuff elsewhere in the system, so it's just good to get the system developed. But let's start shifting some infrastructure there. I think that's a worthwhile activity. So refuel and resupply, and then load infrastructure. How do I get to Gatas? It is through Techa, that's fine. Movement orders, Techa, Gatas, and then unload, and then go back to Techa, and then go back to Earth, and let's do that. Two 004. You might want to be looking for an overhaul, and I think let's do that. Gravital survey complete in Techa 2002. There's nothing here. Well, off to Gatas. Let's do some more searching. Let's check on the shipyard, see that they're all doing things. I want to expand you up to... You can actually do this thing, continual capacity upgrade, and give it a target. So let's do that. Same thing for you. And I think very soon I'm going to start researching or developing or designing a better exploration vessel. One that has longer range and more durability. Two 004. Okay, so Techa's all done, Yak's all done, here's all done. Don't know how to pronounce that place. Let's head to Trukwa. Oh geez, where are you? Okay, you need to come back and come back soon. Get your clock rewound. Two Gatas. Okay, where are you? It's a bit of a pain micromanaging all this exploration, which is why I prefer finding aliens closer to home, but it is what it is. I think I need to. I know there's an unexplored point here. There is, so let's go into it. Okay, so that's cool. Wait. Discovered a new connection to the known system of Trow. Event Horizon. I thought you were in Trow. Oh, that's weird. There are 2 jump points from Chukra to Trow. Okay. Oh no. I guess that's fine. 2004. Doesn't appear to be much here. Nitrogen, oxygen, actually. 60 degrees is on the threshold, I think. Well, let's see. Hey, we found aliens! We found aliens! Fantastic. Good. Okay, where are we? This is just off of Gatas. Okay, so we have aliens. Oh my. I guess it's in the Denise system. So that's gonna be fun. So now I guess all the exploration is done, and the next goal is going to be to destroy these guys, the Venez aliens. So click on this aliens button up here, and now we can see what they look like and what their ships are like. And we will know almost nothing about them. And they probably can't do much, but what if I hang around here, I'm probably gonna die. Venez 1. Let's have a look, see if we can. It's not telling us about any populations there, so. Okay, that's more. That's more. Oh my, that's rude. They killed the Event Horizon. Oh, that's very rude. These aliens are hostile. Well, that's okay. Let's select them as hostile. They were apparently not pleased about what I was doing there. So one thing that I have learned is we want to send some guy with sensors in the Gata system to make sure that we know about if anything gets sent there. Because, yeah, okay, this is exciting. I'm just thinking now what we need to do. There are sorts of things that we need to do now. We need to start building some military ships. Okay, so as soon as these guys are ready, I can probably start designing my 50,000 ton ship and start building that, because that will take a little while. In the meantime, I definitely want to send one of these guys. Where are you? Have you just blown up? You're at Trukwa and you're TL'd. On Earth is TL'd. TL'd, okay. I'm going to send you back to Gatas. And because you'd think you would know if something was sent. Okay, refuel from colony. That's fine. You think you'd know if an enemy comes into your system, but you might not always. So you actually do want a ship with sensors on it in the system, so you can actually detect an enemy that's coming. Otherwise, things just start blowing up randomly, and you don't actually have any idea where they come from. A ship without sensors is actually pretty damn blind, much like most of my ships are. The only ships that actually have sensors are the Event Horizons, because they need some. So I want this rail gun, and then once this rail gun is done, So we can start designing some new ships. Don't really need that as a priority, but do need these things. You're very close, so let's get gamma shields as well. Beam fire control for 8,000 kilometers, definitely gonna need that. Okay, so things are afoot. Let's get some technology up. I wonder if you want to adjust what I'm building here. No, I think this is still fine. But definitely can start shifting some more industry to research. New hostile contact. Where are you? This is in the Venice system. Yes, you just exploded my boat. I saw you. Oh, you haven't actually been destroyed. They just... Are you still alive somehow, Mr. Event Horizon 2? Ship combat. You appear to actually still be alive. Repair report. All sorts of damage. Huh. Poor guy. But you have no weapons, so let's see. I mean, look, we'll try and send you back home, but I can't imagine it's going to work. No, it didn't. They are dead. So that's very cool. We found aliens. I'm really going to need those sensors. Okay, but I think that's enough for this episode. I'm very excited I found some aliens. So now we can really just focus on building the fleet and coming here and causing some mischief. Hey, ooh, a new civilian mining facility operation. So let's see, let's just go through the civilian mining operations and decide if there are some new ones that I want to buy from. You? Yes. And there's actually a lot of mineral production here, just from these civilians. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. It really reduces the micromanagement and allows me to bring in some minerals that I need. And I'm hoping that they'll start doing this in Tetra and Gatas as well, eventually. I guess when these colonies start becoming sufficiently supported. So I am getting infrastructure being sent to Gata, so that's great. So that's growing. Let's just have a check on my shipyards again. So you add in slipway, the orb is expanding, so that's cool. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I'm very excited. We found some aliens, and in the next episode we're definitely going to focus on figuring out what research we want to quickly wrap up before we start building a fleet to go and murder them. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye.